Welcome to Still Plays. This is Grand Arena, the penultimate match of Season 73, and I feel awful. So awful that I've left an hour for this match. I don't know. I was kind of, I don't know. We're going to maybe cut in the analysis of the opponent later. We're going to just jump in. We don't really have enough time. The opponent is Mercury. And, oh yeah, we're not winning this. We aren't winning this. Not in an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. But let's see where we get. We got a hold here with Trench. We've got holds with Pirate Hondo. This probably isn't going to be enough. And then we have Leviathan untouched, but maybe he doesn't have what he needs to clear the Leviathan. Let's just start using counters and knocking some of this off. All right, let's go full screen. We're gonna just knock out the GLs first. We're gonna go unaligned force users. He's got the HK Cron, which maybe will alter this, but I'm going to just assume not. We'll see where we get. I am not in a great place right now. Not really. Not really caring. But we do need to gain a win to win the season. Maybe I'll just have to come in the next one because I can't believe how long I've been sick. This is like day 5. Usually I'm like back to normal after 3 days. This has just been ridiculous. All right. Okay. Let's pop that over on Poe. Okay, yeah, that's right. Poe is one of the ones in this thing. Alright, now they knock off the fear. Just fine. Oh, we gotta go full screen. This does not feel like it's going well. This feels like it's going, in fact, badly. Yeah, I don't like this. Relic 5 Poe taking these kinds of hits. Alright, we triggered it finally. Let's work on Swallow now. See if we can do anything on him, but this is bad. Man, the damage immunity's got to come off before yeah, plus alright, I'm gonna basic. Maybe she'll go into stance. That would be nope, we don't get it. Nope. Yeah, so HK Cron is gonna impact that pretty negatively. And that's probably the match. Ugh. Ugh. Could look at Leia there. That just complicates Ahsoka. I should have Cadme maybe for offense, so I had other counters. Alright, let's look over here. What do we got? Nothing major. Alright. I don't even know if I'm posting this one. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna completely play this. Yeah, let's just go with it. I kind of just want to be laying down right now. Ugh. Okay. Let's get rid of that offense up. Oh, would love to go back to Friday when I was sick, but you know, not like this. Yeah, let's do one of these, do one of these, one of those. Okay. Ugh. I can't remember the last time I even saw Bo-Katan on defense. Sir Junda. Like some of these teams, they're not like hard teams, but I haven't seen them in so long. It's not like immediately in my head how I want to counter them. Alright, this is going to be Darth Revan. And I bring that up because with the clock, what it is, investigating and planning a strategy is not an option. We just kind of got to go fat. Let's not use a good cron here. Let's just use anything. That make good was pretty ridiculous for, yeah. All right, what do we got going on here? We're going to use basics. I want to leave the fear on the other characters as long as I can. We can do it now. Let's do it now. Low. All right, let's auto. We're good. This has been awful. I think it's just like a really severe cold, but it has completely laid me out. I'm just gonna... I know I've done other things to beat this other than Melgus, but that is the first thing that's popping in my head, and the only reason I'm hesitant about it is because Melgus is valuable elsewhere, and I kind of don't want to blow it with Melgus when we got other stuff on the horizon, but I don't really want to think about things right now. Just kind of want to quickly knock teams off and see where we're at. Just because this cron can be pretty annoying. I think I know. We're going to expose that back wall. I think I know what I want to do now. We're going to do SWGOH up against what's-his-face. Because there might be things on the back wall which will completely blow up in our face if we do that. But I think that's the way... I think that's the way through what we're facing. Let's just do it here. I want to leave the fear on a second. Yeah, alright. That'll take out Zam. And the auto will take care of the rest. We're going to be autoing a lot today. I need more coffee. Especially because I don't... This is a cold coffee right now. This is yesterday's coffee I threw in the fridge. I don't think it's the best for my throat right now, though. I need to have some hot liquids, but I need caffeine before I've started formulating a caffeine headache. Yeah, I think this has to be... We could throw in Leia, but then I don't know what we're doing up against Ahsoka. So we're just doing SWGOH here to get through it, and we'll see what the back wall leaves us. Not you. We'll drop this on Swallow. Start siphoning. You know what? Let's just do it over here. Oh, no, what I should be. Ooh, I don't like any of this. Alright, I'm gonna neutralize Poe a little bit because he's a pain. Don't. You guys gotta be nicer to me. I'm sick. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do one of these. Okay, good. Alright. I'm just gonna neutralize him. We'll do some AoEs in a second. Or do some, I'll just do one of these. We gotta get her into the yellow. Oh, she's already there. Okay, fine. One of these then. There we go. All right. Hate that. I mean, maybe Leia works, but I hate that. That pulls us OKR because that puts us in a Pirate Hondo conundrum. I hope this isn't the guy. No, this guy was not. Oh my god, I feel miserable. What do we have? I've been using support crowns because I don't have a good tank crown yet. I also don't have a good light side. Well, I mean, I do have better crowns now with Make Good, the ridiculous Make Good. What am I doing again? I'm definitely going to adapt some things from this guy's defense for next time. I like what we're seeing here. That Poe move is a strong move. Awesome. That's a great start. Just like great. Oh, I should have hit it. I should have hit the other one. Although I need to get my stealth. This hasn't been going great. I don't want to be exposed right now. This has not gone the way that I was expecting it to. Alright, let's start stacking the mastery. His modding definitely seems at a level where it's messing with my turns and stuff. Oh, can we land a stun? Good. Yeah, we'll throw this attack here. Let's go back over here. We gotta work towards that alt a bit. Can't get any assists on Exile. Exile's so annoying. Excellent character. Just really disruptive. Wish that show was better. Had really high hopes for that show. I should say I'm putting in zero effort today of not trying to make sick noises. I did on the previous match because I was at a level of sickness where those kinds of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for it. I'm trying, like, that kind of like care to attention to detail, or like, I don't know what the word is right now. I'm not doing that. Not doing. There's our ambush. You guys just gotta deal today. We are no good. All right, let's drop one of these. There's 3. That's annoying. I thought I should check the turn order. I thought he we'd get a little bit more time. Let's start to worry about the clock. Maybe this next hit from Drogon will do something. Almost. Can we do it now? There we go. All right, let's auto. All right. This puts us in a position where we get through this territory. And we can check out the back wall. And if Pirate Hondo's back there, we're screwed. We're not being this. Well, I don't think we're being this guy regardless. There's just not enough clock. When I looked earlier today, part of the reason I left this for the last minute was he had only cleared the front territory, and I thought he wasn't going to return, or I was hoping that at least, but he returned. But if he can't clear fleet, then maybe this is a match that I can muddle through and win. I should have won the last round. If you watched that video, oof. Had I had like another minute, I probably would have won that match. All right. I'm just going to do a Keller encounter here because I don't want to think about other counters. And this was something we used to do. Right. Kellerin, Jocasta, Cam. Although, would I rather do Qui-Gon? Qui-Gon's probably the better call. Maybe I should think about this one. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. What am I looking for? How about a support? Or an attack? Probably maybe an attacker. Whatever, let's do one of these. I'm gonna play it with. It works better with Qui-Gon. Where are you at? There's Qui-Gon, and then Kellerin. Let's do Jocasta. Like that. Oh my god, I feel awful. What am I doing again? Fives. I feel like a coughing fit is coming on. I've kind of been surprised we haven't had a coughing fit. I will mute for a coughing fit. Only one of them is going to assist with this. Let's do this attack. Go to the rifle. There we go. That was my go-to counter back when that team was very... and there it is. I just don't have a way to deal with Pirate Hondo at this stage. We've used all the possible counters. We got nothing. Yeah. We're not clearing. No shot. We'll see how far we get. At least while I'm feeling semi-decent. You know what? This will probably mess up Cadme. The only shot we have, and it's not a good enough shot, is Seabane. Only team that has any shot. So we'll give it a we'll throw it out there. See what happens. It's like a 74% win rate. At least up against some versions. Don't know about this version. We got them linked. Feels like we got to survive long enough. Will we survive long enough? Go basic right now. We'll save the recovery a minute. Alright, we'll use the recovery now if we don't die. Or we have the alt. Let's do it. I was just, the recovery was tempting me for a moment. Because I don't want to lose Bane. Here we go. Oh, are we going to win this? Is this because the attacker crown's awesome? I think we can just auto from here. Oh my god, I feel miserable. That means we got to find a different Cadme counter though, because I was going to use Bane there. Let's clear this bottom territory, then we'll worry about it. Things. Our siphon will get higher. I'm gonna add that other Ami to Bane. I want to make my Bane better. Amis are cheap these days. I'm kind of surprised how, well, I guess Amis have been around a while. But I was gonna say I'm kind of surprised how cheap they made Amis, because they're super cheap now. Alright. 41. We'd be way higher with that final Ami, is why I think it's worth it. I'm a little worried we're going to lose Bane. Do I want to manage this for a minute? I think he's going to take out Bane. I wonder if I need that final Ami for this to work. It's like the next hit's gonna take me out. We're like right on the edge. No. There it is. Yeah, I think I need that final Ami. Ugh. How do I even clean them up? I don't know. We got to deal with this other stuff. Alright. That's Afra would do it. Melgus. Tuskens. We would have used Gas, but Gas is gone. We got Maul. Can't do my JTR Swole thing up against that anymore. And then we got Enoch. I don't have CLS. I can do Treya though, right? That's what we've been doing, right? Pretty sure that's what I've been doing. I can do Gungans. Oh, I feel terrible. Alright. Gungans. Phalanx or Tarpals? Do I have more? I've used up my support, right? Yeah, we'll save it. I don't think it's important enough. Oh. Can I just auto this? This feels like an auto. Because just stay focused on Enoch until he's taken out, and then it doesn't matter. Then it's over. So let's not even play it. Knocked out my coffee. A little bit of tea. 40 minutes of this. I borderline on energy. Maybe I should have done this in like 2 shots. Like maybe if I did a couple. Yeah, I don't know. I did a couple battles last night, do a couple this morning. That may have been a better way to play this than trying to do all of it in one go. Fallout, though, first episode, fantastic. Just what I'm hoping for, because this was one of my critiques from the first season, was this is a very shallow show. It was an amazingly faithful and accurate show, but as far as the storytelling goes, very, very, very basic, bare bones story. It's your standard go after the MacGuffin story. It's go find your father. Very classic very classic Fallout story. That's Fallout 1. That's Fallout 3. Is that Fallout 4? My brain's not working right now. Yeah, so you have your basic standard Fallout story. You got your go after the MacGuffin story, and the rest of it is very basic. Not a lot to the action. We're stuck behind that nonsense. We got a taunt here, which is the problem. Okay, now we got to move our attacks. Get back on Enoch. There we go. Enoch's down. Now we can do this. Yeah. So you have your standard Fallout story. It's very basic, not very interesting. That was my problem with the first season. But everything else about it was great. The casting was amazing. The set design was amazing. It felt and looked like Fallout. So now that they've introduced the audience to this world, to this universe and IP, I feel like I may have a little deja vu right now. I brought this up in the last video. Anyway, very possible because that was after the first episode as well. Yeah, so now that they've introduced the world and the IP to the audience, now that we can go deeper. We can get a little bit more interesting. We actually make the story about something instead of plot. Because that's one of the things that I get annoyed with things is people not appreciating the difference between plot versus story. Plot being what has happened, and story being why it happened. Or why should the audience even care that it happened? What am I doing here? We can Rogue One this. It'll probably be my fastest way through this one. Oh my god. Oh. I need to sit properly. I'm feeling pain. Okay. Can we stun him? Maybe we can stun him. Nope. Alright, there's a daze. Let's AoE it. We'll swap turns real quick, get back to this. Yeah, I gotta blow my nose. We're gonna, after this battle, I'm gonna take a moment to myself to take care of some sick noises. Alright. Just trying to get Moff Gideon. Wasn't even trying to take him out. I was just trying to get him a little bit weaker so that when we use the this that we could take him out. Do I want to use this right now? Yeah, seems like a decent time to use it. Yeah, all right. How am I playing this? Oh, you know what? Doesn't Jedi Vanguard beat this kind of? Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to take a moment to myself. We'll do this first. We'll go with the Dispel. Oh, look at that nice little marked here. I'm gonna go with this one. Awesome. Well, just perfect then, right? I think we can auto. Oh. If I wasn't sick, that we would be winning this match. I would have played it earlier. Same with that last match. Oh my god. I just don't have enough clock, I don't think. Oh, he came back and full cleared. Alright, no, we're not winning this match. We're not playing this as clean as him. Not in 30 minutes. We have way too much left for 30 minutes. Alright, let's... I'm gonna come back to that, because I don't know how I want to deal with it. I'm gonna have to JMK this. Haven't I been doing snips in this? I'm gonna do snips. Sure. Oh. I'm gonna charge. We're prioritizing the charge right now. Ooh. Okay. Decoy. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, let's do it. It might be a turn early, or just because everyone's under stealth, we might. But yeah, they're about to take turns. Yeah. Okay, good. Boom. Boom. Oh, let's take out Cadme. All right, it's over. Let's just do this. Get rid of the decoy, and now. Yeah, there we go. He'll go down in a minute. What else do we have to deal with? We dealt with the saw. Who else is in this territory? There's some... Oh, it's like Sir Junda, the Malicos, and the couple things we... Oh, and Bo-Katan. A couple things we used to see on occasion on defense, but stuff we haven't seen in a while, so I don't have it in my head how best to deal with them. And I don't want to use anything too strong, because I'm worried about that Pirate Hondo. I want to retain some options. I'm going to gamble with Bo. Oh, you know what? I don't think we even need to gamble. Gamble. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try this, but I don't think this is going to work. This is a version that is 100% win rate in 7 attempts. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in this right now. I'm gonna save the good crown. Ooh. Yeah, let's increase. Isolate. Hit these debuffs. Alright, there goes Groat. Oh, that's right. There's a one little revive thingy. Increase. I don't want to lose Treya, but we probably are. My Treya needs to be better. I am not satisfied with Treya. Oh, come on, man. It's not cool. Alright, how am I dealing with Sirjunda? I guess Talon would have saved Treya. My Talon will eventually get strong enough where she'll probably be... Well, no, we have the Annihilate. Now I feel cold. I was feeling like I was overheating with the sweater, and now I feel cold. Great. Alright, what am I doing? Now we're in this little rock, paper, scissors scenario where the same handful of teams are all counters. Like Bo-Katan and Balin can beat everything that's left, well, except for the cleanup. But we only have 2 of those. Alright, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Jabba here. Hopefully it's not a Pirate Hondo cleanup that I need, but I guess if we don't do this, we do Balin, then we're doing Pirate Hondo over there, and then I guess I could do JML or something to take out the other one. Okay. So I need to establish what my Pirate Hondo cleanup is. Which, there isn't even a video out for that. Great. Great, 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 great. That puts us in a tough scenario. Everything will be easier if JML can clean this up. Do I think JML can clean this up? I don't know. I guess we need to understand why is the other stuff working. I don't have the time to parse this out. I got to get moving. There's a certain amount of guess ignoring protection or something. I don't even have a good tank cron here, and I don't have a good attack cron. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's just take this, whatever. Let's go. Let's go shred first. I want to try and get as many shreds as I can. I don't know why I'm working towards Calcestis' thing. It's not like we can use it here, really. Maybe even Calcestis wasn't the right call. Deflected's not great. Well, Kilkestis is bringing the armor shreds. Oh, come on. That's not great. I think I should have brought in Jedi Knight Revan. I like what I did to Ahsoka last time. I think that's what I needed to do. Your evasion's gonna get crazy. I'm just gonna auto. We're into the yellow. Into the red. But now we lost a guy. No, it's not happening. No way. I don't know what we can use with what we got left. Yeah, let's get out of here. We're wasting clock. All right. I'm going to knock these other teams off with what I got. And it's just the reason I'm giving this consideration, because a lot of these teams are capable of cleaning up some GLs. So they would be good candidates. But with where I'm at, with what we got, let's just be what we can and see if we can figure out Hondo in the end. Oh, maybe I should have brought in Bam. I think Bam would have been better, because Bam would have a better solution for these other Tuskens. I didn't pay attention to the details here. We got our overheat where it needs to be. I want to get... I'm just trying to get him weak enough where I feel like the AoE is gonna do it. But I don't know if our turns are gonna happen in the right order for that. I guess we just gotta do it like this. Yeah, see, that's what I don't want to happen. I needed Bam. This was a this was me not paying attention to the details. Or I should have just brought in Balin. Ooh, here we go. This is it. We might not have enough stacks of the overheat though. I'm gonna try and return. I want 20 stacks. Alright. Now let's go for it. There we go. Okay. I feel like I don't have another choice other than Java for this, which is not great. I get the other thing, if Java is a cleanup to Pirate Hondo, which I doubt he is, but let's just say that he was, then I would need to be doing. I could have used JML up against the other team and then Java, but JML's gone now. I don't like that. That's not great. I need to focus on Malikos earlier, because the thermals aren't doing a lot to Sirjunda because she's immune to that kind of damage. Maybe not immune, but like resistant. But whatever, it's fine. Right. And then this, we're doing Balin. Had we done SOKR earlier, would that have changed things? Yeah, it would have, because we would have had Sirjunda. Had I scouted this guy, would I have changed how I played him? I don't know if I would have changed how I played this, but I'm considering that I just need to use Leia up against Ray all the time. I think that might be the best choice to retain the most flexibility. All right. Stealth. All right, we got 12. We got 12 minutes. We'll knock out as much fleet as we can. We probably should be able to beat the fleet. Oh, that's all right. We should be able to beat the fleet with the 12 minutes, depending on the specific makeup that he has. But if I was able to get through this Hondo, we could win this match. I just don't think I have a cleanup for Hondo. Alright. Yeah, we can go easy. Because this is... We can profundity this. Which means... we're going to still do Malevolence here, because I think it just... makes things a little easier with the other choices. And this has been pretty effective, even with my Gear 12 pilots. Like last round went about as bad as it could have gone, and we still won it. And it's honestly kind of impressive how well these ships have done in this opening, because this is just a devastating opening. I'm gonna base it because there's all that foresight. Alright, let's bring out the spy. Who's it landing on? Perfect. Alright, let's... with that, I should have gone after Biggs. It's actually not as favorable as I wanted it to be. Yeah, I'm not playing this great. I don't think we're winning it. We should have focused down on Biggs, because we'd be through Biggs by now. And then we could have maybe taken out Raven's Claw already. Also, if I had relics on some of these pilots, it would be completely different. Yeah, that went terribly. But the reason I went that route is because unless we're doing profundity here, I don't like some of these counters. And we're gonna have to shoot for it. It's just the Chimera counter. I feel like I lose this way more than what is implied by some of these. Like, I don't feel like I win this 85% of the time. I could be misplaying it though. I've definitely never investigated it beyond looking at the stats on it. Cause see, like that happens. I feel like if that happens, you've lost. Like you need it to live. I'm gonna try and neutralize the Marauder, I guess. Yeah, we're not clearing fleet like this. See, this is why I didn't want to go this route. No, see, this can't win at this stage. I don't believe that this has... How does this have an 85% win rate? Like you have a 33% chance of it just going terribly from the opening. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. There's no win here. Let's just wrap up. I'm not. I gotta rest. I'm feeling terrible. There's 6 minutes left. We could beat a couple more things, but Mercury won. Something. Happy holidays. Hopefully get some videos out, but I've been sick for quite a bit. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is still plays Galaxy of Heroes.